The most asked question in the world of knitting is how much yarn do I need to cast on? And this can be a little frustrating if you keep trying to cast on, you always turn up short. The simplest way to fix that if you keep coming up short is just to do the knit on cast on. So you just make a slip knot and then you just knit your stitches on. I actually like the way it looks when you purl them on, but you can do them either way. It's just as if you're working a stitch and you just purl and place the stitch back onto your left needle. And that way you can ensure that you won't run out of yarn because you're knitting them as you go. So that's one way to make sure that you're never short yarn. Another method is you take your needle that you're working with and your yarn, leave a small tail, and wrap your yarn around your needle. This would be forming your stitches, and this gives you an estimate of how much yarn you need for that particular amount of stitches. So then you've wrapped it 16 times, so now you hold here where you've run out, you let it go, and at that place you either make your slip knot or start casting on, and that should be enough to cast on your 16 stitches. So there we have our 16 stitches, and we have our tail left over. Another method that you can do is for every stitch that you want, you take an inch of yarn. So if you want 10 stitches, we're going to do 10 inches of yarn. So you just line it up and you get 10 inches. Then at that point, again, you're just going to continue with your cast on. And now we have our 10 stitches cast on with our small tail that we started out with, and we had enough yarn for our stitches. So those are some simple methods on how to get the exact amount of yarn for how many stitches that you'll be working. I hope this helped you guys out and you try it, and if it works, please let me know how it did. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.